Hey everybody, it's Glenn. Back in this video as my reviews of the best of Marvel Legends movie Avengers Hulkbuster BAF wave continue with...
Puny packaging can't contain the Hulk.
The side art depicts Hulk fittingly blind with rage. On the reverse is a brief bio that's sort of pub quiz style. Okay teams, for 1 point, when Bruce Banner loses his temper, he becomes which gamma-powered superhero? Then pictured are the rest of the wave and the BAF of the series. Stay tuned for a comparison of this with the first Hulkbuster BAF. So here he is out of packaging. Said packaging bore the Avengers Age of Ultron logo because gone are his tatty trousers and instead he's rocking his fancy pants from the Avengers sequel. Nice detailed texture to them in the sculpt with crisp decals of A's for Avengers. However, the deco of the red stripes is minimal and should extend further onto the legs. So how does it compare to the version released last year in the Thanos wave? The newer one is on the left, or is it on the right? Hard to tell as they're exactly the same. And despite what the packaging tells you, that includes the head sculpt. As to just why the packaging back shows a different mouth agape head sculpt, I don't know. Maybe it's a sign of an intended alternate head sculpt that became victim to a budget cut. Not that I don't like this head sculpt as I do with it representing a marked improvement over the head sculpt of the first one, which was a Walmart's exclusive. Without question though, the guy seriously needs to floss. And back to the first Avengers Hulk, which I don't have. Well, I kind of do in the form of the Ultimate Green Goblin Build-A-Figure, which reuses much of it. So this Age of Ultron Hulk reuses its arms, which presents a problem I highlighted when I reviewed this figure back when the Thanos wave was released. And that is that the arms have a textured finish that really jars against the smoothness of this new torso. I mean, I don't object to Hasbro saving a fraction of a penny by reusing the arms, but sculpt the torso to match. I mean, it's not like sculpting a complementary textured finish would cost more than sculpting the smooth one, just really represents a lack of foresight on their part. And to that end, it's probably just as well the flesh toe has received zero deco, as a paint wash or some dry brushing would only highlight the textural differences between the arms and torso. Now looking at articulation, and his head rotates side to side, plus it does tilt too, so he's able to do a very Hulk-like quizzical look. Huh? Sorry, I went more Scooby than Hulk then. Unfortunately, there's no neck hinge, it is just a ball joint, so there's very little up and down movement of the head. At the shoulder, the arm rotates and it moves up really quite far. There's upper arm rotation, followed by a double jointed elbow, then rotation of the hand at the wrist, and it is hinge moving up and down, albeit quite inhibited by the way the lower arm extends over that joint. No waist rotation, but in lieu of that, he has a rotating diaphragm joint, and then this also moves this far forwards, and then moves this far back. At the hips, the legs move out to the side more than humanly possible, and then with some finagling of the ball joint of the hip, they move this far forward, and then they move very slightly back. There's upper leg rotation, followed by a double jointed knee, then at the ankles, the feet are hinge, moving backwards and forwards, and they have that crazy ankle rocker pivot that I love. And those ankle rockers sure do put the Incredible in Incredible Hulk, with this being his widest stance possible, still with both feet flat on the floor. It really is Hulk smash! His unmentionables against the ground as he does the splits. Here is a size comparison with the cap from the wave that I've already reviewed, and as you saw him squeezed into the packaging, this Hulk is about as big as a Legends can get and fit into their standard packaging. In terms of scale, probably too small to be truly movie accurate, but I feel like they've always made the Hulk too big and monstrous in the movies anyway, so I like it. So I think it has been established that this wave will be exclusive to outside the US, and it's still too early to see just where they show up and in what volumes, and I can only speak from a British perspective in saying that the Thanos wave did not show up here at mass retail, so while this is simply a re-release, it's one that would be welcomed by those who never got the chance to get their mitts on the first one. Anyway, for more Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk, you can see the Marvel Legends one face off in a comparison with the Marvel Select incarnation. Please give this video a Hulk-sized thumbs up, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.